Hey guys, so today I just wanted to do a little chit chat and discuss a topic that I've been wanting to discuss for a while now, and I'm just ready to do it. So let's talk about how it's not okay to shame anybody that's a part of the LBGTQ community. I mean, like, you cannot say anything even remotely close to being negative about them because their community sticks together. Now, I'm not saying this to say, or I'm not saying anything or in a bad way, or saying it to say that, to be negative or anything like that. I'm just saying that that's a community that sticks together, that demands respect, and they're gonna go and get what they want, period. And that's just how it is. And when it comes to, other situations, you just have certain communities that stick together and certain communities that don't. You have certain communities that's more respected than others. So, I am a part of the plus size community, and we have a lot of people that's a part of that community. So now I think that the world is evolving. So, being that the world is evolving, it's a lot of, especially with social media. So, there's a lot of seeing people in their everyday lives, seeing people where maybe years before the social media or social networking and things were invented, you wouldn't see people as often, like radio DJs. We didn't see them. We didn't know what they looked like. We barely knew what they looked like unless we were out at events that the stations were having or things like that. As far as, doing other things, like, we just didn't come in contact with people as much as we do now with social media being involved in our everyday lives. So I'm saying that to say that now you're more prone to seeing and being involved with people a part of the plus size community, as well as hearing people's truths. So, and I also think the world is evolving in a way that plus size people are no longer hiding. We're no longer sitting behind desks, working in offices, or, working in radio, or, things where we're not typically seen or have to come in so much contact with the public. We have evolved. We are evolving. We're coming to take what's ours. So I feel like now we're more prone to fat shaming. So that's our topic for today, fat shaming. Now, as we know, there's a lot of people now that's in the entertainment industry that is a part of the plus size community, as far as television, social media, and any other job or whatever that you could think of. People of the plus size community are now involved. Modeling, um, performing, just we have leading roles now. So that's just how everything is panning out. So I feel like people are in the stone age where they think that we shouldn't be confident. We shouldn't love ourselves, that we shouldn't promote loving who you are as you are, that we should basically ball up in a corner and never come out. I feel like a lot of people think that that's how we should be in everyday life, and that's how we should feel. Like, we shouldn't be out smiling and enjoying ourselves and having a good old time. We should be out with our heads down, like, oh my god, I don't deserve to be here. Like, no, that's never gonna happen. Like, no. We have confidence. We're beautiful. We're pretty just the way we are. Stomach, thighs, legs, arms, face, rolls, hips, everything. We're cool. We're good. We don't need anyone telling us what we don't need to do. So, with that being said, it's like we get on social media and you see people like prime example Lizzo. Like, absolutely love Lizzo. Not saying that she is the start of the movement, that if it wasn't for her that we wouldn't be, more acceptable or accepted in the entertainment industry, or accepted period in the world. Like, she didn't start that. She just helped bring more light to it. But we have other people that has been in the plus size community for years, for decades, that has been leading ladies like Oprah, like Monique. Like, we have a lot of people, that a lot of ladies and a lot of guys that's part of the plus size community that are bosses. So I don't understand why everyone is putting the weight of the plus size community on Lizzo's shoulder. But I do feel very disrespected. I feel very mad and upset that they think that it's okay to constantly fat shame her. Like, oh, she shouldn't be doing this, and oh, she showed up at the NBA game and she had her butt out, and oh my God, there were families there. It was children around, and she should not do anything like that because it's inappropriate. Blah 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 blah. I truly feel that the only reason they say those things and do those things because it is Lizzo. It's a fact. It's proof. The proof is in the pudding. Because you have those other girls that are not a part of the plus size community, that are thick girls, that skinny girls, that it's okay for them to come in, like the cheerleaders themselves, that are already at the game, that is at the game every day. The cleavage is plunged all the way down. Their skirts are all the way up their butt. They're not only are they wearing short skirts, but they're dancing, they're popping, they're dropping, they're doing all this. So your children tend to get to see those type of sexual things on a daily basis when going to the games. So why was it such a big ordeal when Lizzo did it? Because she's bigger, because she's heavier, because she have more ass, or excuse my language, because she has more butt, more hips, more what? Or is it just solely of the fact that she's plus size? Because she's fat and it's not appealing to you. That's what I believe it is. Because why did everyone have to go off? Why was it like a fire alarm? Like, oh my God, here comes a big girl and she's showing her butt. Like, it was amazing. Like, that everyone just was in a big ordeal. Like, something truly went on. I'm like, wow, okay, so I get it. Culture shock. Totally get it. You're not used to seeing that. You're not used to seeing plus size people, especially women, being confident. And I emphasize on women. You know why? Because look, we have Rick Ross. He has been in the industry for years now. He has recently, in the last couple of years, 4 or 5 years, maybe more, maybe less, he has lost weight. But prior to, he was more heavier. He was actually a big guy. And he was well known and well liked because he was a big guy. Rick Ross is the biggest boss. Yes, so I'm pretty sure he wasn't just solely talking about him being a boss as far as money, cars, clothes, and running the streets and things like that. I'm pretty sure he was also talking about his appearance. Fine. Rick Ross is a sex symbol to so many ladies that it's cool. It's cool for him to walk on stage with his shirt off. Fine. No one is saying anything. It's, oh, Rick Ross is still sexy to me. He's got so much confidence. We love him because he's so raw. He's so transparent. He does not care. And I believe that many of times we don't get the same treatment because these men, DJ Khaled, Rick Ross, who else? Big Papa, all these men, they can come out plus size, big, and do whatever they want, wear what they want, shirts off, jackets open, and it's cool. Why? Why? What is the difference? I mean, Rick Ross, I love Rick Ross. Trust me, don't get me wrong, I love him. But before he lost all that weight, I mean, he had a rack of boobs that's just as big as mine. So how is that more okay than what Lizzo do or does? And that's why I love her, because she's not letting these people who are trolling her and fat shaming her on a constant basis destroy her confidence and bring her down. Just like another situation, Tokyo Vanity. Love her from Love and Hip Hop. Love Tokyo Vanity. She's a gorgeous girl, beautiful, pretty, and she gets a lot of attention, and a lot of good attention in a positive manner. But there's also other people, oh, you need to lose weight and you need to get more fit, you don't need to do this, you don't need to do that. How do you think that it's okay to just go walk up to somebody or to just click on their page or their post and just spew on how you feel they should live their lives? Like, who does that? Who does that? And when I started talking or brought up the video, I spoke on the LGBTQ community, because they don't allow that. They do not allow that. You cannot talk negatively about their community and they're just going to sit there and accept it. No. No, they stand up. They stick up. And that's why I'm making this video, because I want us in the plus size community to stick up, to step up and stick up for our people. Like, yes, everyone should be healthy, but you're not gonna sit here and tell me that because I'm plus size, I'm less healthier than the next girl because she's smaller. It's not true. It's not a fact. The fact is not been proven. So trust me and believe, there's plenty of people who does not have any weight on them that has more health issues than someone who is overweight by a minimum, or somebody who could be severely overweight. There is no way that that's a fact. It's not, because I know people who are grown women, 80 to 100 pounds, high blood pressure, cholesterol, other types of health issues. And I know other people on the other end that are a little bit overweight or severely overweight, no high blood pressure, no high cholesterol, no heart failure, can run, can get up, and they're on the go all day, every day. It's not about how you look, it's about your overall health and your overall being. And that's just what people need to understand. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't think it's cool to just walk up to somebody or just click on someone's post saying, oh, you're fat, you're this, I'm pretty sure you have diabetes, I'm pretty sure you're not going to be living. Who wants to hear that? You don't just walk up to your mom and do things like that, to your grandmother, because we all come from families that is plus size. Trust me, everybody in their family has not one, not two, but several plus size people. And sometimes, most of the time, it be the ones that you love the most. Trust me. And so don't get it twisted. Stop doing that. Stop trying to play us. Stop trying to comfort us, because we're not here for that anymore. We're not allowing that. And I'm here for all the glory. I'm here for all the goodness, just like another individual or plus size influencer in the community, Nikki Allure. Go look her up. She's entertainer. She's just as confident, if not as more confident, as Lizzo. We have so many people that we could look for or admire, look up to, everything. That's why we need to stick together. Stick together. Stop letting people tear us down, like what's going on now on Love and Hip Hop, where Jocelyn Hernandez has called prima donna Miss Piggy, and she keeps doing it and keeps doing it and keeps doing it, like, and everyone is just looking around and laughing. Nobody is stepping up saying, oh, don't say that about her, don't discriminate against her, or none of that. You don't see nobody. But if it was the LGBTQ community, trust, they will have so many people on that train and on you that you will be issuing an apology ASAP. But because we're plus size, it's like, oh, we should be shunned, we should be frowned upon. Just like one of the I believe, yeah, Julia Michaels from The Biggest Loser, she did a rant about how Lizzo is so unhealthy. She's walking around and she's promoting diabetes and she's promoting unhealthy lifestyles and just ranting on and on and on and on. And I just don't get it. I don't get it. I understand the underlying meaning of where they are coming from as far as the health risk and the health issues that could lead, that could happen. But as far as just straight bashing and saying that you're promoting, how am I promoting? I could understand if I was a person that was on here and I'm just eating disgusting food, like I'm like, oh, I'm eating these 4 or 5 bags of chips. I'm just walking around showing people I'm drinking all this sugary drinks. I'm just eating all these burgers, these French fries. Like, if she was doing things like that, that's to me promoting unhealthy lifestyles. Like, if someone is just confident in who they are and they love who they are, why or how could you categorize that as promoting unhealthy lifestyles? I don't get it. I don't understand it. But I do know that we're we are not here for that. We are here to be loved, to be respected, and to be, just straight, flat out. If we can't get it, we're going to take it. How about that? How about that? If you're not going to give it to us, we're just going to have to take it. Because frankly, we're sick of it. Frankly, we're tired of it. We are so sick of being judged on the way we look. And then on that end, to touch on a different subject of the matter, that you have one individual saying Lizzo is promoting unhealthy lifestyles, but then you have these girls like Black China and all these other celebrity girls or entertainers, Alexis Scott, all these girls that's going out getting injections, getting all types of surgeries done on their bodies because they want to look the part. Because social media has gotten so bad in the world that we rather now look like Black China, Alexis Scott, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, where we're chiseled, no stomach, no extra meat, but in places where people wanted breast, butt, a little bit of thigh meat, no other meat anywhere, like just straight snatch. Like, people want you to, people are promoting that, and then they try to come off and say that, oh no, that's not what we're doing, that's exactly what you're doing. You're promoting and you want everyone to look the part. You want everyone with flat stomachs, big butts, big breasts, Barbie doll shapes, and it's not gonna happen. I'm telling you that now. It's not gonna happen. No, everybody does not want to look like that. Everybody does not want to be the same size. If the world was supposed to be like that, then it would be like that. We will all be the same color, size, shape, and we would just go about our day and do the same things all day, every day. Period. If that's how the world was meant to be. Unfortunately, it's not meant to be like that. Fortunately, it is a world of many different sizes, shapes, and colors, and we're all beautiful in our own little ways. And that's just that on that. And then, on that end, we have all these other things that's coming out where we're promoting these unhealthy things to these little girls and these little boys that's looking up to us. Flat tummy tea, Herbalife supplements. Why can't we just do things the regular way? Why can't we just do it the regular way? Not saying this is bad. I don't know. I haven't heard anything negative about the flat tummy teas and suckers and shakes and things like that. But I do know that those people that are promoting it are not using it. And if they are using it, it's not what's helping them lose the daggone weight. They're going to actually have surgeries, and they're going to get fat sucked off them, and they're doing other types of harsh diets that's actually getting them the results that they are portraying that the additives are giving them. They're not doing that. So things like that is okay. We can do things like that. We can promote and truthful things and say that this has helped us lose weight and things like that when it's not true. It's not true at all, and I wish that everyone would stop doing that. Like, don't do that. Just like with Weight Watchers, like, I'm not sure, but I heard that a lot of people say that those people do not lose weight from Weight Watchers, that they are going and they're going to have, and they're having surgeries, and then they get the contracts with Weight Watchers to come to an agreement that they will tell us and the outside world that they lost weight from Weight Watchers, when it's a lie. It's just to get money. It's a scheme. I feel like if you want to lose weight or get fit, go on a diet, go to the gym, start working out, know what you know, what you need to put in your body and what you don't need to put in your body to help you get there. And if that doesn't work, sometimes, you know, the surgery works for people. Weight loss surgery, I'm not against that. I don't doubt anybody who does it, but I feel like if you're gonna do it and you're gonna promote it, do it the correct way. Don't get it twisted. Like, don't do that. Like, I don't understand it. I don't get it. I'm not gonna get it. Not gonna understand it. So this is what my intake is on the community, the world, fat shaming, and thinking it's okay. It's not okay. It's time for us to step up. It's time for us to protect our people, and that's just what we're here for. And that's just that on that. I really thank you guys for watching, for tuning in. I'm gonna have more videos like this to come. I'm working on some things. Got to get editing done, and I have to get more things done to start, you know, getting the ball rolling with my videos and things like that. But I just want you guys to stay tuned, want you guys to support. Don't forget to like, share, comment, share your thoughts. What's your thoughts on fat shaming? Do you think I'm being over dramatic? Or do you think that I'm accurate, and do you agree? Share your opinion. Share your experiences with being fat shamed. Were you bullied in school? Are you fat shamed at work or other areas in your life, or just on a regular day-to-day basis? Share that with me. I love to discuss it and talk about those things with you guys. And that's it for me. So until next time, stay tuned to Plus Size Vanity, guys, because we have a lot of things coming up. And I know I tell you that, but I'm very serious. You don't want to miss it.